Ever feel like no matter how much work you put into healing, you still feel stuck? Like you're doing everything right, but nothing's changing? You're not alone, and there's a reason for it. Actually, there's a few, so let's talk about it. Hey, I'm Kate, and I share thoughts on healing, self-growth, and all the messy, uncomfortable parts of it. Because let's be real, healing isn't some perfectly curated self-love journey. It's hard, it's frustrating, and sometimes it feels like you're just going in circles. But today we're going to break down exactly why that happens and, more importantly, how to move forward. So let's get into it. So here's something that blew my mind when I first learned it. Your brain isn't actually built for healing. So let me say that again. Your brain isn't actually built for healing. It's built for survival. And when you've been through something painful, whether it's trauma, loss, or heartbreak, your brain holds on to that experience like a life or death warning signal. Studies show that trauma literally changes brain function. The amygdala, which controls fear, becomes overactive. Meanwhile, the prefrontal cortex, the part that helps you think logically and calm down, gets weaker. That's why even when you try to move on, your body still reacts like the danger is happening right now. So how do we work with this, not against it? Well, instead of fighting your emotions, you need to rewire your nervous system. Simple practices like deep breathing, grounding exercises, and even journaling can literally retrain your brain to stop living in survival mode. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves, that healing has a finish line, that one day we'll wake up and just feel healed, like everything will suddenly click into place and we'll never struggle again. But healing doesn't work that way. It's not about waiting for a magical moment when you feel ready. It's about learning to live alongside the scars while you grow. So instead of asking, when will I feel healed? Start asking, how can I take small steps forward even when I don't feel ready? The goal isn't to erase the past. It's to build a life where your pain no longer controls you. So how does past pain shape identities, and how do we break free from it? Well, here's something we don't talk about enough. Sometimes we hold on to pain because it's familiar, because it's all that we've known. If you've been hurt, your brain builds an identity around it. I'm broken. I'm unlovable. I'm always going to feel this way. And even when we want to heal, part of us clings to those beliefs because they feel safe. So how do we break free from this? Well, you start noticing the stories you tell yourself, catch them in real time, and then ask yourself, is this actually true? Or is this just something I believed for so long that it feels true? Healing starts with rewriting the narrative. I remember lying awake at night, staring at the ceiling, feeling like I'd never get out of the hole I was in. Like no matter what I did, I'd always carry this heaviness. But here's what I've learned. Healing isn't about getting rid of the pain. It's about learning how to hold it differently. And once you learn that, it changes everything. If this hit home for you, I'd love to hear from you. What's one belief about hearing that you've been trying to let go of? Drop it in the comments. And if you're feeling stuck in your healing journey, my next video dives into self-sabotage, why we do it, and how to stop. So make sure you check that out. Till next time, see you there.